Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to UKSG GREEN 2025. We are running slightly behind schedule, so I'm not going to talk all that much, but we have KeidaKennedy coming up with Disney's 102 Dalmatians. But before we move on to that, now I overheard snippets that there might be a song involved in this game and possibly skipping. If anyone would like to make a donation, I'm not going to create a set amount, but I want to see donations, and we might have some singing. But and wouldn't that make your Saturday morning a lot brighter? A nice bit of singing from Disney's 102 Dalmatians. But take it away, Keida.
Hello, I'm Keida. I am going to be running 102 Dalmatians today. We're going to be doing the all levels inbounds category. So no out of bounds, just going through every single level, doing all the bosses as well. It's a really, really cute game. There's a lot of funny things in this game as well. So it should be a fun one to watch. I'm joined by my commentators. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm InfinityGene. I'm a current runner of this game. Not a competitive time, but I run the game for fun.
Hello, I'm CheekyChunk. I used to run this game, and I've got someone constantly in my ear wishing that I would do more runs. So hopefully this motivates me. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it is a great game. It's really, really cute. And it's really easy to get into as well if you do want to start running it. But the time is going to start when we skip the first cutscene. So let's just get into the game because it takes a little bit to load in.
We get to hear the parrot talking now as well, briefly.
We do, briefly. So I'm going to give a countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. So you're going to see me rolling around a lot because that is the fastest form of movement, but don't blink because there is a clip straight away at the start. And that is the first level done.
Sticker.
That's it.
Easy days.
Yeah, occasionally it will say sticker in giant letters on the screen. So feel free to scream sticker whenever you see it.
That's why we're on comms, just to shout sticker. That's
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
The one word line.
So Toy Store has actually got some really annoying movement in these first few rooms because with this game, for some reason, when you go through a door, the camera actually is like faced towards the door that you go through. It's really strange. So you have to move backwards away from the door. So it could be kind of hard to orientate yourself again.
Yeah.
But like I was saying before, the rolling is the fastest way, but I'm doing a jump at the end of every roll because the roll doesn't last forever. So if you keep holding the roll button down, then you will just start walking after. So it's faster to jump right at the end of the roll.
Yeah, so we sort of like pre-buffer a jump ahead of time. So when we're rolling, we hold down the jump button, and then immediately we're able to jump just straight away. Sometimes you can also hold down jump again while you're in the air to do like another hop as well.
Yeah.
Before you do the roll.
It's deceptively difficult in this game to actually go in a straight line. I don't know if anybody that's ran this game actually can...
It's quite tricky with this because sometimes we switch between D-pad and analog. Sometimes it's kind of like one run you'll do D-pad, one run you'll do analog, and I don't know. I don't think we can decide which one we prefer, to be honest.
Yeah, I tend to use analog the most.
Yeah.
Personally, but like for the clips, then I'll use the D-pad for that.
Yeah.
But there is only just one clip in this category.
Yep. We're in Piccadilly at the moment, which is coming up to the end, moving that tank out of the way, because Piccadilly's clearly full of tiny tanks and little, what was it, like bears running around, I think it was on that one?
I think so. I don't even know what they are. Everybody's favourite level now. So this is one of the run killers here, Big Ben. So the entire level is just going to be us going up. So if we fall off at any point, we go all the way back down.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's quite a tricky jump there. So usually you have to go all the way around and then... Oh, that was weird. Camera. But you can make it.
Yeah.
With a nicely timed roll. I'm not going to make that.
Yeah, so with this level here, when you start a level, you're sort of on a bit of a global cycle, because basically the whole level is still moving, even if you go through doors. So ideally, you want to get that jump initially at the start as quickly as possible, and then get through this room really quickly, so you can make the pendulum in time, otherwise you're going to have to wait.
Yeah. So I have switched to a different puppy now, so we're oddball now. that comes into play a little bit later on in the run. It's not really important which puppy you play with for the gameplay. They're both exactly the same as one another.
Yeah, so pretty much with both puppies, when we switch to oddball, we'll be saving in just like a couple seconds pretty much on one cutscene.
Yeah,
in one of the boss
so
fights.
in one of the boss fights, there's a line of dialogue that you can't skip, and it's slightly shorter with oddball. So that's why we switched to oddball.
This level being a clock tower and our friend being a bat makes me really consider that this game is a 3D Castlevania.
Yes.
Got bones and meat and everything everywhere. Blooming heck. Yeah,
Hell
it's a
yeah.
horror game this.
It's very scary.
I mean, these helicopters are scary.
Yeah.
Yes, they make a horrible noise when they hit you as well. It's like deafening.
Yeah.
Right the way back.
So mainly on this game, normally when you play as casually, you would be collecting all the Dalmatians because it's puppies to the rescue. You know, you're saving all these puppies that are stored in these big shipping container boxes. We're not going to do that, unfortunately.
No.
We are not saving any puppies this run. We're just on our way to go defeat Cruella, pretty much, for the entire duration. In fact, saving the puppies loses us time.
Yeah.
It depends on which one, but I think they've all got different voice line durations.
Yeah, so this game's actually quite like Spyro in a lot of ways. So
Yeah.
whenever you free a puppy, it will say a line of dialogue, much like when you free a dragon in Spyro.
So with this boss fight here, Cruella 1, what we're going to do is we're going to throw pineapples at Cruella's helicopter.
Yes.
And then immediately we're going to ring the bell to interrupt her movement, because basically when the bell rings, she gets stun locked, basically. And then we just keep repeatedly doing this until we've done 5 hits, and then that's Cruella 1 done.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's nice and chill, that boss. The second boss is a lot more stressful. So we'll
A little bit less forgiving.
yeah, we'll see what Cruella's feeling like.
So we're into the Royal Museum now. This is pretty much a sort of fetch quest style level where we have to go through these different environments, picking up the object that's not meant to be in there, and then taking it back to Fluffy, who is in the lobby.
I was so confused about what Fluffy was when I first played this game.
Is it a dog or is it a cat?
It's a dog,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but I wasn't sure if it was a dog or a cat.
I mean, you'll see in the
So-
second here, like,
Yeah.
it's really confusing. So, yeah, so we're going into the sort of ruins area. We're going to go pick up the brooch
Yeah.
next, which is up here.
This one's actually really hard to grab.
So we get up
There
here
you
and
go.
then roll down. What you're going to notice later as well is we're going to be rolling down a lot of slopes, pretty much, because what that will allow us to do later on is gain a lot of speed, pretty much, and just pretty much zoom around the level, pretty much.
Yeah, so when you roll on an incline that's going down, it just gives you like a really, really big speed boost.
Yeah.
It's kind of the movement tech in this game that I find really sets it apart and really makes it a fun run.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really good.
Anything that's a little bit irritating, it does get to your hand a little bit when you've been doing it for a while, because of the way you've got to sort of position your hand on the controller, really.
Yeah, it does start to hurt after a bit.
Yeah. So with this area here, you've got to be a little bit careful when you get to the switch. So when you hit the switch, the bridge will come down. You can actually fall off the edge here on the
Yeah.
side. And
Take it easy.
it's frustrating when that happens, because you have to go all the way around just to get it. There's the big speed
There's
boost.
the biggest speed boost.
Sonic the Dalmatian, this.
Exactly the same.
So now, after all that hard work, we're going to go grab a bit of food in here. We're going to grab a nice little donut, which
Yeah,
is...
so oh, if I can grab the donut.
and avoid the toast launch.
Toast launch.
One of the top 3 enemies of the game, for sure.
Okay. Sticker.
Sticker, hell yeah.
Thank you, guys.
And with that, that is the Royal Museum completed.
Yeah, that one's actually one of the hardest levels because of the rooms are like quite weird shapes to roll around because you can only roll in like a pretty straight line.
Yeah. With that, I think our host has some messages that they might like to say.
Oh yes, please.
Alright.
Oh, host my host.
Our host.
Sorry, I was just getting a little... I've got so many things going on at the moment. I got a little distracted there. We have a £10 donation from Mum Dave with the comment, "Well done, Jolie." So thank you. Thank you for that donation. That's very sweet. And that has taken us to £3,357 and 21 pence somehow. Thank you, everyone who has made those donations. It's, as I said, for day 3, it is absolutely incredible to see us already over the £3,000 mark. And hopefully that'll just be an indication of how amazing things are going to go throughout the rest of today. But thank you, everyone. As always, exclamation donate in chat or scroll below Twitch and have a look at the links there. But we are raising money here for Crisis, an incredible cause that's looking to help people in homelessness. So please do donate if you can. And if you can't, if you've got that Twitch Prime, you can maybe drop that on us, or even just drop the channel a follow. Anything you can do to help UKSG grow will only help us with our fundraising efforts in the future. But back to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. This is actually a super intense level. I need complete silence.
We're going to let you focus on this one.
Yes, complete silence, please.
Ooh, it's so close. You're nearly there.
I'm really there.
Go on, you can do it.
Oh my god.
There.
Nice, let's go. Holy moly. To get that in a marathon is insane.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen it. Oh.
Yeah, so that is usually like the mini game level of the game. So yeah, we just don't do anything in there at all.
Yeah, it is a bit confusing when you go on it initially. Like you just think, oh, what's all this around here? But then you literally can just go.
Oh man. So
we tried to do a bit of a roll jump just across there, just to skip that little section around the bend.
Yeah, it can be a bit annoying.
Yeah. We'll be doing that a few times in some areas, to be honest, just because it's a bit more convenient to do so. With this section here, you just got to be careful because the logs are spinning around, of course, so they're going to fling you in that sort of direction.
Yeah.
Because of the momentum. We've got these little jack-in-the-boxes that always like to say hello to us as well. So,
hello.
Hello.
Very polite.
They are polite.
So we're going to pick up this extra life here. This extra life's kind of important because we're going to be doing some death abuse later. So we can just basically take a shortcut back to a certain point on the level. And with this, we're going to go pick up this key, which is clearly not ripped off from another video game that I know, Pandemonium.
No, never.
It's by the same developers, this, I think, Eidos. So, not surprised.
Also, Puppy is certified to use this machinery.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've seen Paw Patrol. They do like police work and ambulance work on that. So yeah, why can't a puppy use a
crane?
Crane, I guess. Crane.
I think we had a debate about some sort of farm vehicles before.
Oh, here we go. This is the horrible boss. Let's see what she does, eh?
Hey, nice.
Okay, 1. I'm gonna wait for it to stop. See if that'll hit it.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
One more.
That's the line of dialogue, by the way. Maybe. Oh, okay. Just gonna wait.
Nice.
Okay.
That went pretty well, considering.
No, it
that
wasn't too bad. Yeah, sometimes she can go under the bridge where you can't hit it, and she'll just stay under the bridge for ages, and it's completely random whether she does that, so she was quite nice.
The hitbox on that boss as well is a bit awkward as well. Like, it'll look like you're hitting her with the melon, but then it just won't count.
Yeah. So I was a bit concerned that the second one wasn't actually going to hit her.
Yeah, for sure.
This is one of my favorite levels, purely for the friend that we have, which we won't get to talk to him, but it's a little bongo drum playing mole.
Yeah, we've just gone past him there.
And there's Jasper. I
Yes.
think Jasper or Horace? Which one?
I don't know which one is which.
We'll go with Jasper.
Chat can let us know.
And then we're moving on to Barnyard, which is probably one of the longest levels of the run.
Yeah, so this is another like kind of fetch questy type level, but this time we're doing some chores for Priscilla, the pig. It is Priscilla's birthday as well.
Is it her birthday?
Yes, it is.
All right, that's interesting.
It's always her birthday in this
always
game.
her birthday, right? Isn't it someone else's birthday as well recently?
No, it's not, no.
Are you sure?
Chat seemed to think it was.
I think so too. But I think we should still say happy birthday to Priscilla, don't you think?
Yes.
At least.
We have to say happy birthday.
So if we're all ready to sing happy birthday?
You're going to have to kick this off.
Go on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Priscilla.
And Keida.
Okay. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
I think that's a 2 out of 10. Yeah. we got there in the end.
2 out of 10. So I did just take some intentional damage on that little, I don't know, bulldozer thing,
yeah.
because we're going to do a death warp after we've done the chickens, the dreaded chickens. These are
yes.
awful. We will see what happens.
These sort of
Double chicken, maybe?
Oh, wait.
Maybe?
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
okay.
My goat.
Okay.
So we're there, we had to back the chickens into their coop, and we also took damage there just so we can quickly walk back to Priscilla, because it
Yes.
still stores that mini quest as completed basically in the game, so we can go to the next one.
And we also, that's why we got that extra life as well earlier on, because we're going to do this 3 times in this level. We have to do death warps. So we're going to take 1 hit there, and then we're going to take another hit up here on the way past. A little bit faster.
Yeah. Got to be careful though with this level as well. When you do the chicken section, if you get a double chicken, there's a chance that it might only count it as 1.
Yeah.
And this elevator will actually spawn in until you actually complete that section. And I think you still do the level if you die and try and go to that section
I think
again.
it's soft locks. I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I just took it really safe because I didn't want that to happen.
Yeah. So we just got into that mill just to lower down the grain, and now we're just going to do another death abuse around the corner here.
Yes.
With the questionable bulldozer with eyes and
Yeah.
teeth.
I do enjoy the noise when you game over the wow, wow. It's a good noise.
So now we're going to go back into the barn and to the left here after we take some more damage.
Okay.
To go grab a key.
Yeah, so Poppy is certified to ride the tractor. So we're going to go ride the tractor now.
Certified crane operator, certified tractor operator.
Yes.
What am I doing in my life?
So you can skip this the cutscene of the tractor straight away, but I want to show like a second of
Just
it
a
because
brief
it's
moment
really
of it, yeah.
funny. It's so funny. Like I gotta show it. Oh.
Oh.
All right, this is amazing. Watch this.
Lock in.
Like not even near the the wheel, just on top of it.
And then we crash into the toilet, unfortunately.
Yes. Wow, wow.
So we do our last death abuse for the run here. And at this point, we've got to be a little bit careful because we're on no lives now.
Yes.
So dying on certain levels later would be disastrous.
It would be.
If you do run out of lives, you can still continue.
I think that it just puts you back to the main menu and then you just go back in. But I think it's ever happened. I don't want to say that, but you know.
It's happened to me on Toy Factory a few times because of the.
Oh
upward
yes,
crashes.
Toy Factory.
So we're into. Was it Ice Mountain? Or did I?
Ice Festival.
Ice Festival. There we go.
Yes, this is the most gorgeous level of the game. I think the color palette is really nice in this one.
Got some uplifting music, and it's also got some
Yes.
fun downhill sections too.
Yeah, we've got a lot of slopes in this level, so we can go very fast.
Yeah. Bump into the parrot there. I think that's the one sound effect everyone loves, just the donk.
Yeah, when you hit something in this game, it goes. I do enjoy when you pick up a health item and it goes.
Yeah. So now we're going to
Alright.
do a downhill sort of checkpoint section, but what we're going to do is ignore the flags and do like a wow, look at that. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, we're zooming.
Whoa, that was good. That was really good.
So you can get all sorts of speed going down that hill, but yeah, that was probably, I'd say
Yeah,
probably
that
the
was
best you could get,
probably
really.
one of the fastest you could get
Yeah.
there.
Now, you'd normally have to go on these ice blocks here, but you can just jump across here instead.
Yeah, there's like a
Ignore
tiny part there that you can get up.
Yeah.
Would now be a good spot for me to just step in? Because we have a number of messages.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
We have
absolutely.
£20 from Lily with the comment, proud of you, bestie. Mwah. We have £10 from Declan with the comment, well done, Jolie, very proud of you. And we have, oh my, we have a £5 donation from Dr. Robotnik with the comment, behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier. Let's go, KeidaK. I can't help but suspect suspect that they may be. I just feel that there's Argic fingerprints over that, Dr. Robotnik. Wrong. I could be wrong, but thank you, everyone, for all those donations. Please keep them coming in.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, Ancient Castle is pretty straightforward, really. We do have some fun enemies that go yeehaw! But there is a pretty annoying end section up here where we've got some air currents, and we have to try and time the rolls against them, because if you aren't rolling, then it will shove you all the way back to the start, so just need to time it a little bit.
I feel like it still shoves me back, even if I'm rolling. Like, this section's so
Yeah,
jank
this
and
section is horrible.
pressure. Oh, there we
Yeah,
go. You've just got to kind of fight your way through the wind just as
Yeah.
quick as you can.
there we go. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's Ancient Castle. Now we're moving on to Corella 3.
Oh yes, Corella 3. So we're going to try and do a manip here so that we get a fast cycle, but we will see. Corella is mischievous.
She's got some great voice lines on this fight.
She
as well.
does. They're going to wait a second, just so that she throws a water balloon there. That will kind of set up her position a little bit. I don't think that she's going to do what I want her to do here.
Look out below! I love it.
So we wanted to run to the left here, but I think she's going to go right. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
going to go right. That's fine.
Just wait for her.
It's not too bad.
Nice.
So on this like little bit here, you're not supposed to be able to hit her, but when she's facing to the side, then you can still hit her because her hitbox goes through the wall.
And that's Corella 3.
That's
Nice.
it.
That was pretty good.
So we're moving into Spooky Forest.
It's very scary, this level. Oh my god.
very scary, but it's also quite short if you know
It
the
is.
shortcut,
Yes.
which is in the tree.
So usually this is like a maze where you've got to find the right way through, but because we know, then it's
Yeah.
really easy to just get to the end.
There is a bit of a boost you can do here with one of the soldiers by
Yeah.
the wall, but
It's very inconsistent.
it is inconsistent, but it is very rewarding because you can basically zoom to the end of the level within like 2 seconds or so.
Yeah.
You fly. It's crazy.
It's like really hard to not hit everything on
Not
you.
hit anything can maintain the momentum.
Yes.
Oh no, the hedge maze. Are you going to get lost?
Oh, no, I hope not.
I find this level spookier than Spooky Forest.
Yes.
Gives me the creeps.
So this level's got quite a bit of RNG because you have to do a sliding block puzzle, and it's different every single time that you load into this level. So you could get really, really good RNG, and you could get really, really bad RNG. So we'll see. We want to basically turn every tile like the least amount of times, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's like every single tile we have to turn 3 times, and it's like, oh, let's see what we get. So it's going to be down here.
Yeah, so basically we just got to rotate these tiles to make a sort of picture of Corella pretty much covered in like vines.
Low Cruella mosaic.
Aye.
Yeah, this isn't like the best RNG, honestly.
I got 3 on this one. Oh, I love that sound effect when it's just so magical door opening sound.
It's very Zelda sound effect, that one.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh because sort of like high level runners, they get to this point, which we're quite sort of late into the game.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, please, I just need good picture RNG.
Yeah, I've lost runs to that picture because it's just giving me the worst possible.
So now we're into Corella's house. Mansion.
Yeah, Corella's got a massive house.
So even though she seems super rich and everything, it's a bit it's a bit
grandiose.
run down, isn't it?
Yeah. Full of toaster robots.
I know, just full of toasters. Like that's all she's just been buying, multiple toasters.
Oh gosh, that's weird.
So we're gonna try and do a bit of a like speed roll down here and a bit of a jump. Hopefully we'll get it. Nice.
Nice.
And you got to
Wow,
avoid the
yeah,
box as well.
wow, that was really
Nice.
good. It's actually so hard to not hit that box when you're
Yeah.
going past.
Because either you fall off and lose the time, or you hit the box and lose the time. So,
Oh, this block.
so we're on
Okay.
Toy Factory at the moment. I'm just gonna wait till there we go.
Yes, that jump is actually deceptively difficult.
Yeah. So Toy Factory is definitely one of the more. It is a bit of a scary level because obviously we're at this point we've got no lives.
Yeah,
So
so
dying means we have to do the whole level again.
We have to be a bit careful.
But we also have to be careful just because these little crushers that we're going past, they can be good and bad at the same time. Good in the sense that we can get some speed boosts off them. Bad in the sense that they can actually clip us out of bounds.
Yes.
And one that would... There you go, there's some speed boosting there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Bad in the sense that it can clip us out of bounds, which also will send us back to the start of the whole level.
Yes.
So, and invalidate the run for inbounds. So, not too good. It's happened to me.
It has happened to me.
So we're going to hopefully try and get this, not this box here, trying to get the lower boxes here so we can climb onto it as they go up into the shoot area.
Nice.
Yeah, this box is really hard to
Stay on the
actually
box, stay on the box.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, I have just fallen off that box on occasion.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh, it didn't give me a boost. That's
So
fine.
we're past the sort of scary section now. Pretty much at this point, we're probably not going to get hit by anything. And we've got a bit of platforming to do.
Yes. So we're coming up on the end here. I'm going to go for this jump in this room once, but I'm notoriously terrible at it. It's like a really, really tight jump right at the end here. So I'll try it once, and if not, we'll just do it normal.
Someone told me that if you hold jump and as you fall off, it will jump at the last possible moment, but
Yeah,
I don't know how much I
buffer
trust
the
it.
jump. I find that way harder,
Yeah.
personally. Oh, I didn't even try the thing.
Oh, well,
Oh,
there you
well.
go.
I just completely went on
You
autopilot.
distracted us. It's fine.
Completely autopilot. Never mind.
To be honest, it's a really good run, this.
Yeah, it's not bad. This
Yeah.
run.
All right, let's see if you make this jump.
This jump is very hard.
Oh.
It's
Hey.
not hard.
And
Incredible.
now we're moving on
Right.
to the final boss.
Yeah, final boss, Cruella 4. This can go really, really bad, so let's see. First thing that we've got to do is use the gun. Puppy can use the gun, of course.
Gun certified.
And we've got to break all of these boxes. There's 8 of them.
So what's happening here is Cruella is basically shooting this goo cannon at us, and we can block the shots using our shield, but it uses up our ammo as well. Our energy.
So these robots here, they are completely random, so you can get like really bad RNG where they show up behind Cruella and you can't hit them. So ideally we want to get it all in one cycle, but we will see. This is really good so far,
Yeah.
actually.
Tons of energy.
Wow, that's actually really good.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, last phase.
Last phase. I'm going to actually wait a second for the other orb to spawn, because I don't want to waste my shield.
So time's going to be coming up when the counter hits 3 out of 3.
So it should spawn down here. There we go.
Time.
Time.
Solid. GG's.
Uh-oh.
And then we get to watch Cruella fall into the super gloop.
Super glue.
Jam dance!
Yeah.
I have no idea what jam dance is.
And
by
now we
the
get to
way.
hear the best voice line. Of the
This
game.
is the best voice line. We have to listen to this.
Someone get me out of this glue. Oh, say blue, my darling. Let him have it, Domino.
The stock box. So funny.
That's a pretty sight. You imbecile, you nincompoop, you grotesque, dangly dick.
Cruella!
Cruella!
Oh my
Calm
goodness.
down.
Oh.
And there we go. That is it. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
How
the
was that for
game.
you?
It went really, really well. I'm really happy with how it went.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything that really went wrong. I was worried about the chickens because the chickens can be really, really bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good run. Thank you everybody for watching. Anything that you want to say?
Yeah, no, honestly, it's been a pleasure commentating alongside yourself and Cheeky as well. It's a great game to run. Like, we both learnt this game through Ricky's blind races.
Yes.
And then
yes.
pretty much we just got addicted to running this game as well.
Yeah, it's a
So-
really, really fun run. It doesn't have a lot of active runners, so if you're interested, we do have a Discord for it. We are really willing to help out. If you want to ask any questions or anything, then feel free to pop in, ask away. And shout out to the community as well. They are really, really nice. Passeray and Broby as well.
Mago.
Probably
Yeah,
the
my
yep.
goat. Yeah, so yeah, that's all from me. Thanks to UKSG for having me. It's my first ever in-person run.
Woo.
And I will be back tomorrow for Sonic Heroes. So you'll see me again tomorrow. So yeah, I guess we'll just go back over to the host now.
Excellent, thank you for that run. I have to say that spamming of dogbark1.wav at
Yes.
the end was very amusing. But we're going to take a brief intermission, but do not go too far. Coming up next, we have Big the Dave with the Wear Cleaner. Stick around.